Hi everyone, I hope you're all keeping well, guys. Welcome to Dorothy's Kitchen and Garden channel. So today, guys, as you can see, I'm not alone. I have my partner with me, so he's my guest for today. I just wanted to introduce this video for him to carry on with today's video, because apparently he's going to be teaching us or showing us how to do a pear mixed nut and a cake with buckwheat flour, and he's going to show you the ingredients that he's using, and so I'm going to leave him to carry on, guys. So feel free to enjoy the video, and I hope you're going to learn this cake. It is done in a very simple manner, but it ends up looking professional.
Hi everybody, Dorothy's asked me to make a pear mixed nut cake, and I decided to add some buckwheat in it and some spelt flour, so I'm being a bit experimental here. So you'll see on camera how it will turn out, which I'm feeling pretty confident. Today I've put everything in, separated it, because I don't think you want to see me measuring stuff up. But here I've got 1 cup of oil, which is rapeseed, a small amount of cinnamon, like a good tablespoon, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. You can use demerara or soft brown, whatever you have. I have a cup of mixed nuts, which I've got from the local supermarket. But you can use almonds or pine nuts, but I decided to use the mixed nuts because it's cheaper. And I've got 1.5 cups of spelt flour and buckwheat, and what I've done is sieved it, because that aerates it and makes it a bit lighter as well, so there'll be no lumps. So that's that. And here, golden syrup, which is 3/4 of a cup. And I got 3 eggs, which I've separated. 3 yolks and the whites, which I shall whisk separately. Before I go on to making the cake, I'm going to caramelise the pears, which I've prepared earlier. I've got, well, 4 pears would probably be enough, but I decided to use 5. What I'm going to do is to caramelise them with butter and sugar. I've got a cake tin which is around about 10 inches. I have put a very small amount of butter in here, which will act like a glue. I have some kitchen greaseproof paper here, which I'm going to fold into 4 into quarters. And that's the centre, which I fold in half into a triangle, and triangle again, and I've folded this into 4, and I'm just, with my eye, roughly to the middle of the tin. It doesn't have to be exact, but not too small. I'd rather have it too big. And I'm just going to tear it, or if you wish to use a pair of scissors, and I shall unravel this, and I have my circle. And I shall put that in the tin, and it will stick to the butter. I want it pressed against the base of the tin. And you notice I have enough paper going up the size of about 1/2 inch, because when I pour the caramelised pears in there, which you'll see later, it'll be leaking through the bottom unless I seal it with this paper. So that's why I've decided, one of my little tricks is to make it slightly too high, so it literally acts as a paper dish, preventing it leaking through, because this is spring loaded, and as you can see, it obviously has gaps. And I've also cut some strips of paper which will go around the sides. I'm trying to get it to stick on the tin to make it a bit more practical and easier for me to work with. As you can see, it should be working. That's good, that's one. And the reason I have 2 bits is because it's the size of the paper I have, and everything's in there. And that is the cake tin lined, so it'll hold all the mixture, and when it's cooked you'll be able to take the paper off, as you will see later on. I'll put this to one side. Right, I have 5 pears, probably 4's enough, but I haven't had 5, so I've decided to peel them all, and what I've done is cut them into quarters and took out the seeds, or the core. And what I'm going to do is put a knob of butter in. I'm not really measuring, I'm just basically putting it in. Right, the butter's now melting. I'm going to add sugar. I'm not really measuring it, just enough to, quite a lot. Maybe that should be enough, I can always add more. And I'm going to put, excuse me, I'm going to put this quick stir. And see, it's quite a lot of sugar. Just raise the heat as well. And put the pears in, this side down. Turn it down, or turn it off, so we prevent the cooking process. I'm just moving it around just to get it cooler, to stop the cooking process, because it's still very hot, so it's still cooking. Of course, the pan itself has got a lot of heat in it, and that is lovely. It's slightly past golden, which this is exactly how I wanted it, and the pears are really soft now. I'm just going to let it stop cooking, and then I shall be putting the pears in the tin, and I'm going to pour all the caramel. Added all the wet ingredients. It's very simple. Just very slowly start mixing it with a whisk, because this cold syrup is stuck to the bottom. If you go too quickly, it will just make a mess. I'm just trying to get it, loosen it off a bit. As you can see, it's starting to mix. I'm just putting all the wet ingredients together. So the oil and the golden syrup mixed with the sugar, with the egg yolk, add the cinnamon, and the nuts, wash this with a whisk because I need to use it for the whites. This is all the wet ingredients. I'm going to put that to one side and get some aeration in these whites. The whisk to one side, and we're going to fold the flour in here, slowly fold it in, just nice gently because you don't want flour to go everywhere. Just till it mixes. It's very nice indeed. And what I'm going to do is take a bit of egg white, and this will loosen it. As you see, it starts to loosen it. Which pour this into here. As you can see. Just fold it, completely fold it till it's completely mixed. See, no egg white left. You see, I'm not being very gentle, but don't whisk it. That's now mixed. And that's your mixture. Should get the cakes in. So we number the pears. And pour this into the tin. Well, I preheated the oven around about 150. Let's make it 160. But you don't want it too hot. I reckon it'll take about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put the cake in. You see? I'll put a tray in there because if it does leak, it saves me from cleaning the oven. So this will catch all the sugar if it leaks. Hopefully it should. And then I should come back in about 30 minutes, just a quick look. So I'm just going to test the cake. And the best way is to stick a knife in it and it comes out clean. So I'm happy with that. Over so all the juice and the caramelised pears go back into the sponge. Take this cover off, it's cooled down slightly. This cake can either be served hot, or actually warm, or cold. And if you serve it warm, it goes delicious, absolutely delicious with vanilla ice cream.
It's nice.
Voila!
It's beautiful.
In here, and now we can see it's an art piece. A moment of truth. Ready?
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are
It's sugar.
the Great Wall. Why do we call it the Great Wall?
Wow, that looks amazing. Dun, dun.